This week, Genelec Music Channel presents the sounds of Turkey. The variations, mutations, all the good stuff. Well, Turkey is also a very rich, very rich country musically. It's the history goes back thousands of years, and you think about all the peoples who still live there and who has been living there, and it's like a melting pot of different cultures. And if you start from Istanbul and then go deeper into the country, it's just the music widens. It's incredibly rich, and also it's a very opinionated country. So I knew that we're going to get lots of opinions about the history, about the future, about the current situations, and also that we're going to find some incredible deep music. Erkan Oğur is one of the best friends of our fixer, and the fixer that we had with us is an old friend of mine from New York City who runs a club called The Drum in East Village. And I know this guy for many years. He organized the New York City Gypsy Festival, I think going back 12 years. And I played it with Marijuana, with my band Marijuana. The guy's name is Serdar İlhan. So when I started fixing Turkey, my first thought was that I need to at least consult Serdar about the music of Turkey and if he has any connections there to musicians and etc. And it turned out that he could fix the whole thing and come with us. And Serdar is like a walking encyclopedia of Turkish music. And me and Otso, we always try to find something different. So we kind of like zone in on the underground, and Serdar zone in on the traditional. And Erkan Oğur is one of the biggest names in Turkey when it comes down to the traditional music over there. He's also the innovator of the fretless classical guitar, and he plays, I think, all of the string instruments you can find in Turkey. He's a living legend, and it was the last day that we filmed him, and it was a shame that, because with these situations, with the program, schedules they run, and he had a gig at the same day as we were supposed to film him, and I think his sound check just got a little bit longer than it was supposed to do. That when we finally got on the boat to film him, the sun started to go down, the waves started to get bigger, so we ended up in this situation that we don't know whether this is going to work out or not, and how much of it we can put into the program. And I felt really bad about it because it's friggin' Erkan Oğur, you know what I mean? And I'm just really glad that we got him, that we got a great performance out of him, and yeah, it was a real honor to have him. Kardeş Türküler is a band based in Istanbul that has basically most of the different groups of people. It has the Alevites, it has Gypsies, it has Armenians, it has all those people that make up together Turkey. Because Turkey is not just Turkish people. Turkey is a big mixed bag of different peoples. And Kardeş Türküler, the whole band got together with that in mind, that they want to show the unity through music, that people of all these different ethnicities, that they can work together and they can make beautiful music together, that it's more important for us to be together like this than separate us because of our ethnicities. So Kardeş Türküler was one of the bands that we had to get in the program because it's a microcosm of Turkey, and it's also people who are very open-minded, open-spoken. They speak their minds about the situation in Turkey, which has never been easy. It's a turbulent history with the country, and I basically had to ask one question, and the leading lady took off and talked for 45 minutes non-stop and told everything about Turkish music and Turkish politics, about the problems and hopeful solutions. Great band.
Varın her beraber her meşgul sen mi?